All right. Peace and blessings to Southpole, the Honorable One, the Success Scholar, Key Shakur Ami here. Just wanted to plant a seed today. I want to talk about what does Tupac Shakur have in common with Oprah. Now, I never made that, analogy myself, but it takes, a thinker, however anyone choose up here, but Dr. Michael Eric Dyson, he gave that analysis of Tupac, right, and the role of Oprah. Now, he said it in the context, and I mentioned this perhaps on my last video, but I want to kind of as well take this to update everybody. This is the new office here, so progress is absolutely being made in different levels. So, but he used the analogy of Tupac and Oprah, in a comparative state, in a sense that, for their audiences and the potential for establishing the readers list of such. And I didn't necessarily think about it like that in terms of targeting, having a particular audience to target. Now, realizing that both had various levels of popularity. Let's just use. I'm gonna look up something. I always like looking at YouTube. I'm sorry, not YouTube, but Google, to determine actually how. I'm sorry. How people are perceived. When you search for some individuals, they have a little bit of action in the cash system, I believe it's called, and while others have a whole lot more. So now, of course, I'm not going to say that. Of course, more people know Oprah more. She's certainly been around longer, but certainly Tupac, if he would have had a level of business expertise, he could have grew and positioned himself how Jay-Z and Puff Daddy are right now. But, I just look back at it and I realize that sometimes some people just have too much knowledge, too much real knowledge, and they not necessarily going to compromise who they are or their integrity for fame and fortune. So that's what we have to understand, and this is why many individuals right now may not necessarily understand, how I'm going to be able to maneuver and positioning myself over the next few weeks, next few months. But what I want to also mention, I thought about it. I just thought about how what I've done actually in terms of raising consciousness, for the past, I'd say, a good 10 years. Matter of fact, it's definitely longer for the past, I'd say, 14 years. I have been selling books, selling books door to door, person to person, like grassroots in colleges, and different events, churches, wherever I could, set up a table, gorilla type of table, and actually stealing space, or however, stealing advertising, however I could get my message out there. So now that we have, things like this, it really, helps to move and progress forward. So with that being said, I want to show, of course, my book, Mission Unstoppable: Extraordinary Stories of Failures, Blessings, best-selling author with Les Brown and Dr. George Frazier. And, this is certainly creating opportunities. Just gave one to the mayor of Baltimore, Mayor Catherine Pugh. So, yeah, I'd say that things are going well. Things are going well. Progress is being made. Conscious brother, doing what we supposed to do in our community. So I say, uh, for you all that desire to get to another level, we are certainly implementing, absolutely implementing various strategies for progress within our community. And so it's going to start with knowledge, but I'll first, let you all know in the Baltimore area, coming up on April the 29th. That's in Baltimore. For those that are in Baltimore, a health summit. Leila Kush is sponsored. Dr. Ruby, she'll be on my show this coming Monday. And on the 29th, I'll be in Prince George's County. I'll be speaking there. So I have one ticket for one individual that desires to participate. For a listening, we're going to do an actual recording. I'm going to do an actual PowerPoint presentation on speaking and writing and consciousness. So yeah. So that was really what I wanted to talk about. Oh, and I just spoke to a brother that is actually going to be in a Tupac film. So we working that out with him coming on. So we're gonna feel it out in terms of how he feels about doing the interview and us putting at the eLife Media Studio. So we will let everyone know how that actually go uh, real soon. But I reached out for Dr. Dyson. Hopefully he shall respond. But progress is being made, of course, and this coming Saturday, 2 to 5 p.m., I will be doing a presentation on speaking and writing. I think that those are critical skills that need to be enhanced and developed. And I am uniquely qualified to provide that. Uniquely qualified to provide that. So definitely, I say keep turning into the Success Scholar. We're making moves. We're here on Charles Street, have an office here. And it's quite a lovely location, so progress is being made, but we need you all support to keep the momentum going, to build a real conscious movement. That's right. We in the streets, up in the places, I've been teaching and sharing, different books to move our community forward. So I'm feeling good, everybody. Hope you all are definitely feeling good about everything. Hope you all like the beautiful picture here. So this is my space. We are going to be stepping up, doing some major operations, blast marketing strategies. So I'm looking for those that would like to collaborate, partner, looking for trainers and speakers and those that are ready to grow to another level. So it's my time, absolutely, no doubt in my mind. Creating new leaders, and that's what what I've developed rather recently. So that's all I have. Drop some more real soon. Keep up the good work. Holla at the Success Scholar. I'm out. Peace.